Hi friends, it's Joan at 10 Pentacles Tarot, and I apologize for not having made a video for a little while, but this is the school time of year where I am in charge of the school play, and it is Aladdin this year, so it's taking up a lot of time. But anyway, I wanted to share with you this great haul that I got at Half Price Books yesterday. There are some used tarot decks and some other things here. I want to share this with you and tell you how great it is, and then tell you about the super weird thing that happened later last night after I brought this all home. All right, so for less than $57, I know it might sound a lot to you, but I got all of these things, including this nice vinyl tote bag that looks like a it looks like a composition notebook, and that was only $1.49. They're Half Price Books is a bag-free store, so you either have to bring your own bag or buy one of theirs, which is actually a pretty good business strategy. But let me share what I got here. Okay, so there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 decks, so less than $12 a piece, okay? So the first one is the Goblin Market Tarot by John Matthews and Charles Newington, and I paid $14.99 for this, plus I have an educator discount card, so I got 10% off of that, so it ended up being $13.50, which is awesome. Oh, and by the way, I'm going to review all these decks in separate videos, but there's something else I have to tell you about this first. Okay, so then I got the Illuminated Tarot. It was $9.49, and I got it for $8.54, so you can't beat that with a stick, right? Then I got the Guardian Angel Oracle for $9.99, and it says here the list price is $29.95, and indeed that is what the list price is on the back of the box, but I ended up getting it for $8.99, so you can't beat that. And some of these were actually still wrapped in brand new. The Guardian Angel one was, and the Goblet Market one was. And then I got this I Ching Oracle deck and guidebook set for $9.99. It says here list price is $19.99, and I actually got it for $8.99. All right, and the final thing, which is really great, for $12.99, I got this rune casting set, and then with my discount, it was $11.69. By the way, the $1.49 bag was $1.34. Anyway, and then this one, it doesn't say the list price, but I'm guessing it's probably double that, so $12.99, and with the discount $11.69. Now here's where the weird stuff comes in. Okay, whenever I get new decks at a at Half Price Bookstore, not new decks, well, I do it with new decks too, but for sure when I get used decks, I always cleanse the cards when I get home. And what I usually do is I just set it overnight with a piece of selenite. I usually open the box, put the selenite right on the cards, and leave it overnight to cleanse it. Okay, so last night I went to bed about 11 o'clock. 1:30 in the morning, my smoke alarm wakes me up. I mean, full blast, screaming smoke alarm. I jump out of bed, and it's the smoke alarm in my craft room. It's going off, okay? I look everywhere. There's no smoke. There's no fire. There's no nothing, all right? So I'm thinking, that's really weird. And so I go back to bed. And then about 3:30 in the morning, and I usually sleep with my bedroom door locked, so I had to open the bedroom door, go to the craft room, check out the whole house. I even left some lights on because I was creeped out at that point. And I went back to bed, and at 3, no, it was about, I think it was about 5:30 in the morning, the smoke alarm in my bedroom went off. And again, full force. Not that little beep when the battery's low. I've had that before, but this was not it. This was full-blown alarm in my bedroom where absolutely no smoke, no fire, nothing is going on. All right, so needless to say, I was kind of freaked out. No, needless to say, I was very freaked out. And I thought, what in the world could be going on here? I felt like sort of a trickster spirit energy going down. And so I asked my friend, I cleansed my house, and then I asked my friend who reads energy to check the house. And she said the house energy was regular, normally, normal, except for the craft room and my office where I am right now, where I do my YouTube videos. Those were very low. And so I thought, well, that's really odd. So then she said to take pictures of everything I bought at the half price or everything new that was in the room, which happened to be the stuff that I bought at the half price bookstore, and send it to her. And she checked the energy on them. All of them came out normal except for the Goblin Market Tarot, which came out very, very low energy. She also did a reading that said there was an entity responsible for the smoke alarm thing because that was not normal. There was no smoke. And let me tell you, I cleansed the entire house with Palo Santo smoke. And if that didn't set off the smoke alarm, nothing should have set off the smoke alarm. So it appears that the culprit was this Goblin Market Tarot, which actually was new. I took the plastic off of it. So I'm not sure if it's if it came from the manufacturer, if it came from somebody's handling, if it came from the person that sold it to the half price books. I don't know where that bad energy or that trickster entity, whatever it was, I don't know where that came from, but I Palo Santo'd every card. I took every card out of this deck. I wafted it through the smoke on both sides. I did the guidebook. I flipped the guidebook through the smoke. I did the box inside and outside. So if this deck is not cleansed now, I don't know what I'm going to do. It might have to go away. My friend is going to do another reading, and she is going to let me know, and I can let you know what the result of that is. But I knew it either had to be something that I brought home, and my usual cleansing didn't work, or it had to be a fairy issue. Now, if you want to know about that situation, then I recommend that you join my my Facebook group, the Lucky Pennies, because I've got the ongoing fairy series there. I'm not going to share it on the regular channel for regular subscribers, but so I mean that might give you an incentive to join it. But if I will let you know what happens with this deck when I do the review of it. So I'm going to review each one of these decks and kits individually, so keep a lookout for those, especially if you haven't seen them. As you can imagine, it gets quite expensive buying all the new decks to review, and I have not yet gotten a company who can send me early releases. I have gotten a few over the last year, but I have not gotten a company that will send on a consistent basis that will send me new releases so that I can review them. But I really feel like a lot of people do look at the reviews and they buy the day. They tell me, hey, I really like that review of that deck, and I'm buying the deck now. So a lot of people do tell me that. So maybe someday I will be able to get early releases and then help you out that way. All right, friends, I will let you know about this little deck as soon in my review of it, which will be probably in the next week or so. I want to thank you for being with me today. I appreciate you so much more than you'll ever know. I hope you have a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening, whatever it is where you are. And I'd love to hear your comments in the comment section below. Do you cleanse your decks when you buy them, used or new? Like I said, I usually do both, but for some reason, something was very persistent about this one, and it didn't cleanse the usual way. So I'd like to know how you handle that, or whether you even do it or not. So anyway, I hope to see you again soon. I hope you have a lovely week, and I appreciate you so much. Bye-bye. And thanks for watching.